I want you all to picture this for a second. It's finals week. We have our notes thrown all across the table. We're trying to figure out that last chapter because we know that we have that final right around the corner. And the chapter that we're trying to study, it feels like it's written in a different language. We start to get frustrated. We give up. We decide that we're just going to come back to it another time whenever we can make sense of it. Well, I think right now we have a tool that can help us bridge that gap, and that's AI. I think it can help us at this point learn differently and faster. It can explain things to us in different ways, and it's the best tool that we have available to us to get through our finals. My first point is that AI can help us learn very quickly. There's a 2024 article from Forbes titled 90% of students are using AI, which suggests that 90% of students are using AI, but 75% of them think that it's making them more confident as a student. It also suggests in that article that most students aren't using it to cheat, but instead they're using it to help bolster their studying and understanding of different subjects. This benefits us because it's like a tutor 24/7. We can use it at any point in the time of the day. We can ask it any questions that we want. We can ask it as many times as we need to. It never gets tired of giving us the answer in a different way. It can repeat problems 10 different ways and explain things so simply so that we can get to where we need to go. My second point is that AI helps us become better researchers. There's a 2023 Pew Research Center article titled Education in AI, Student Use, Concerns, and Expectations that suggests that whenever we use our independent research to audit the answers that we're getting from the AI models, we wind up retaining information better and also longer. What this does is gives us a chance to really grip the material and the time that we have so that we can make it to the exam with the answers that we need and the understanding to pass the class ultimately. There's an analogy that I'd like to present, which is that AI is sort of like a car and we're more or less the map builders that are trying to get to a destination. If we use prompts that are vague or misleading, then we might wind up in the general area, but it's not likely that we wind up at the right address that we're trying to get to. If we decide to give this car, more or less, proper directions, a solid address that it has, then we can wind up giving us a better chance of finding that accurate answer instead of producing hallucinations or misinformation that has biases, what have you. The fourth point that I would like to make is that ethical use is imperative as we move forward with this. I think it's easy to put in a prompt or just have AI write an essay for you, but ultimately what we're doing with that is we're undermining the whole point that we're here trying to learn. We're not gaining any understanding from this. We're not learning how to do anything. What we're doing instead is just copying answers and putting our names on words that aren't necessarily ours. The fifth portion of this is that for us to get further in our careers, we need to embrace AI because every single major industry is using it right now. Healthcare, finance, we've got hospitality. It's all over the place. Anytime that we want to get a job, they're going to be looking in the future for our resumes to suggest that we have some firm understanding of not only how to use AI, but how to use it well. We need to set ourselves apart. That way, we have a chance to compete with other students in the market. If we never wind up making it to that point, then ultimately we wind up falling flat and we just become another statistic of people that could have gotten somewhere. My name is Todd Oates. I really appreciate you all coming out. Thank you. I might get points off for not saying Todd at the beginning.